You are about to receive some happy news on Wednesday. It's a piece of information that arrives and changes what you do next. And you already felt it was coming. And that's the sign why you clicked on this. You've been waiting on something for a while now, and you'd almost stopped expecting it. It arrives earlier than the people around you expect. This reading is meant for a specific someone who needs to hear it at this time. Let's get into it. Right at the top of your cup, there are 3 separate openings, 3 paths, 3 options, not one door with a queue outside it, but 3. And what matters about that currently is that you have one option and a backup that you don't particularly like. But that won't be the case in your near future, because you will have 3 choices opening for you. Path 1 is the safe one, staying, extending, renewing, whatever the case may be in your situation. Path 2 is the one you've already researched and have been planning. You've looked at it more than once. Path 3 is the one you can't see yet, and that's the one moving toward you now. It's a surprise path, but a good surprise. There is a person near you sitting on a decision that changes your options, and they've already made up their mind but haven't said it. They are waiting for a good moment to tell you. Watch for the sign. In the next 10 days, you will be handed an important piece of information about money or availability. A figure, a date, the name of someone leaving a role. Write it down exactly as it's said to you, because you're going to want the precise wording later, and your memory might soften it. What's standing out to me here is a sad face, and right beside it, clear as anything, the letter S. I also see you moving away from something, not running, more like exiting a room quietly without making a scene. The S is a name or a place. For some of you, it's in your first or last name. For others of you, it's in the name of a street, a company, a town you keep having to drive back to. The sad face is the face you make when you're alone. 10 seconds in the car before you go inside, or in the bathroom at work with the tap running. That gap between closing your front door and someone calling your name from another room, it only exists in the space where nobody's looking at you, and it drops off your face the second it needs to. You've been secretly carrying disappointment about a situation that may or may not have the letter S in its name. This could be a person, a job, a town you keep having to drive back to, a company, or even a country. Either way, the disappointment is about a promise, a dream you had that didn't come true. Something you don't want to continue doing, but you have no way to escape. The escape is real, and it's already started quietly. You've moved money, or you've stopped volunteering for extra, or you've stopped explaining yourself in that one particular room, or you made some free time for yourself. I see you traveling from one specific place to another specific place. And this is not a holiday. This has luggage in it, or boxes, or a car boot that you have to load twice. Above your head, there is an umbrella. You are protecting something that belongs to you. Movement is coming. There is a career change, a relocation, and the important detail is that this isn't forced. Nobody pushes you out. You choose it. And you choose the timing as well, which is the part that surprises people. The umbrella is you protecting something important to you, not talking about it until it's finalized. This could be savings, an idea you've had, a qualification you're halfway through. You've learned the hard way that a plan spoken too early gets picked apart by people with no stake in it. Keep it covered a little longer. For some of you, the two places are cities. For others, it's two workplaces, or the house you're in and the house you keep looking at online. Let's get more messages with the cards. This is the news coming on Wednesday. Something concrete arrives with an actual figure attached to it. This is a number, a rate, an amount, a start date. For some of you, it's a job or a contract. For others of you, it's a repayment finally moving or a small business getting its first paying customer who isn't a friend doing you a favor. Expect positive news to arrive on Wednesday for you in financial matters. The reason it felt sudden is that the work behind it was done months ago by you, and then it sat there with nothing happening. The delay was administrative. It's not a judgment on you. There is also a person who put your name forward and never mentioned it. You will find out who eventually, and it won't be the one you'd guess. Something small and physical marks this. You will get a card, a login, a key, a bank notification that you screenshot. You got good at something. I'm seeing repetition here. The same task, done over and over on a regular basis, refined every time, and you stopped noticing you were doing it well because it became repetitive to you. For some of you, this is a trade or a craft. For others, it's a qualification, a certificate. Coursework you're partway through and have privately decided is too slow. But it isn't too slow. You're being encouraged to finish it, even if it's a lot of work, because it's worth it. The piece of paper is what converts what you already know into what you can charge for. Expect an approach in the next few weeks from someone wanting your process, not just your output. They will ask how you do it. Someone will want training, a template, a walkthrough. Charge for that, genuinely. You've given that away many times already this year. And stop redoing finished work late at night. The last 5% you keep polishing is invisible to everyone except you. Something breaks suddenly, and I need you to hear where it breaks. This is not in your life, but near it. An arrangement collapses, a workplace restructures, a partnership between two other people falls apart. A business you were connected to goes under. An arrangement that was held together by one person's cooperation stops being held together, and it happens fast. Days, not months. You saw it coming. You were the only one reading the situation accurately. You saw the tension building up. There is a sudden change that will happen in something that you are remotely connected to. Maybe something you go to for fun, a sudden change where you work, but it won't affect you or your income. A revelation comes out of this. Information that was being managed becomes public, and it explains behavior you found confusing months ago. When you hear it, you won't be shocked because you have been expecting this to happen. However, the collapse clears your path. What you couldn't move around, you now walk straight through. You will get closure out of this. There is an intense connection in your life that has never been simple. Passionate, heavy, exhausting to maintain. You've ended it before and it restarted spiritually first. This is the one where the arguments feel older than the relationship, where you both keep saying the same 2 sentences to each other in different years. For some of you, it's romantic. For others of you, it's a family member or a friendship with a strange amount of competition in it. The connection has a job to do, and it's nearly finished. What it burns off is the part of you that needed them to admit you were right, the part of you that has been waiting for their validation. That's the whole lesson. You kept negotiating for an acknowledgement they never gave, and the time is up. Expect contact around the same period as the good news, same week, possibly the same few days. That timing isn't a coincidence, and it isn't a test you can fail. They sense movement in you before they hear about it. You don't owe them a fast reply. Leave it for 2 days. Notice how much calmer you feel about them in 48 hours than in the first 10 minutes. One conversation with them goes differently than every previous one, shorter and more respectful. Something you've been unable to feel for a while comes back, and is the feeling of anticipation. You've been operating in a very managed way. Get through the week, handle the admin, keep the plates going. Enjoyment became a thing you scheduled rather than felt. And you started to assume that was just your personality now, or your age, or your circumstances. But it isn't. It was the load you were having to deal with. Expect excitement and joy to enter your life. You will catch yourself looking forward to a specific day that isn't a special occasion. Expect a lovely visit from a friend, a shared meal, a reunion. For some of you, there is an actual booking, a trip, a ticket, an event with a date on it that you pay for without the usual internal argument about whether you deserve it. For others of you, it's someone in your life becoming enthusiastic about a plan you'd assume only you cared about. There is also a person close to you who has been waiting to see you excited about something. They've missed that version of you. There is a success that you are about to celebrate, an achievement of yours that you feel proud of, no matter how big or small it is. This could be a signed document, a final number. Your standard of living shifts in a measurable way within this cycle. The weekly shop stops requiring maths. A bill arrives and your stomach doesn't drop. You set this goal a while ago, maybe wrote it down, maybe just said it once in a kitchen to someone who's no longer around. Go and find that note if it exists. It's in a phone note, an old journal, the back of a diary. The number on it will be lower than what you are about to get. And that's the part that will probably land with you. The people who underestimated you will describe this as luck. Let them. You know the hours you put in and you know the truth. That's all I have for you. I hope you found this reading insightful. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already done so. It will mean the world to me. I love you and see you in my next reading.